Okay, so I guess we will skip the house rules part because all of you are familiar with that. Okay, so now first thing first, when you attempt a science question, first thing is to identify which topic is it from. Okay, so Jane is playing badminton with her friends. Which organ systems are involved in helping her to play badminton? Any volunteers? Oh, Gerald say his camera has issues, is it? Okay, fine. Grace, what do you think? What do you think is the answer to this?
A and B.
A and
B.
A and B. You mean the circulatory system and respiratory system are not involved?
No, is the answer is A.
The answer is A, is it you're saying? Okay, now for this one, it's a little bit tricky because when you play badminton, yes, of course, you need your skeletal and your muscular to work together because they both will enable movement, right? Both of them will enable movement. Okay. How does it enable movement? Because there will be muscles attached to the bones that will help to contract and expand, right? Contract and relaxes so that there will be movement. But at the same time, you will also need circulatory system. Why? Because the circulatory system, what's the function of the circulatory system? It will help to transport oxygen, digested food, okay, to all parts of the body for respiration to release energy. Okay, so ultimately, right, why do you think the body cells need oxygen and digested food? Because they will convert it into energy, right? So the body will then have energy to work. So actually, circulatory system is also very much needed when you're playing badminton because when you are exercising, you are performing aerobic respiration, meaning you are respiring at the same time, you're taking a lot of oxygen. And where do this oxygen go to? They get transported to all parts of the body. Okay. Now, why do you need respiratory system? The function of the respiratory system is for gaseous exchange, right? So it performs. What's the function of the respiratory system? It performs gaseous exchange. So yes, when you're playing a game of badminton with your friends, you also do need to respire, right? You're always respiring. So in this case, answer is A, B, C, and D. Option D. Are we good? Yeah. Radwan answer is B. No. Okay. The answer for this question is D because it involves all the organ systems here to help her play badminton. Okay. Now, for this question, unless the question is asking which two systems help her in moving, okay, helps her in moving during a game of badminton. If the question is helps her in moving, then it is skeletal and muscular only. But if the question is asking you which organ systems are involved in playing the game of badminton, then it's all these systems. Yeah? Any questions for this? No? Okay. Oh, Yan Kai is here. Let me take his attendance. Yan Kai.
It's lagging.
Yan Kai is lagging? I don't. Wait.
He left the chat.
Oh, he left?
Yeah.
He's still in. Yan Kai is still in. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It's okay. We will come to that later. Yan Kai is here. Who am I missing? I have 9 of you now. with Yan Kai in. That means I'm supposed to be expecting 12, which means there are still 3 of you missing. 3 of you, Chavi, Janav, and James. Okay. All right. Any questions pertaining to this? This one is obviously the topic they're testing you on would be human systems,
Yes.
right? Okay, if that's it, then we will move on. Okay, next one. Okay, next question is pretty obvious. Which topic is this?
Stroking method.
Stroking method for magnets, right? Magnet is a topic. It used to be depending on school. Some schools do it in P3, some schools do it in P4. But nowadays for magnets, it's actually in P3. Okay, and I think you're doing the new syllabus, are you? Right? You're following the new syllabus, huh? Okay, so stroking, Devi was trying to turn the rod into a magnet by using the stroking method. She used a bar magnet with its north pole in contact with rod Z as shown below. The directions of the stroking movements are represented by the 2 arrows. She was unable to use this method to turn rod Z into a magnet. So rod Z was not able to become a magnet even after stroking with with rod Z. With a magnet. So which 2 of the following statements could be the possible explanations? Okay, which of these are possible explanations to why it was not able to be stroked into a temporary magnet? Is A possible? Anybody? Rod Z is not a magnetic material.
Yes.
So it's possible, right? This one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The bar magnet must be the same size as rod Z.
What?
Is that a possible explanation? Must the bar magnet be the same size as rod Z when
No.
you're stroking? No? Okay. Devi should stroke the rod Z with south pole instead. Is it true? I cannot use north, I have to use south pole. Is it a must to use south pole when you're stroking?
No, not always.
Not always. The bar magnet stroke rod Z in more than one direction.
Yes.
Okay, by right stroking, you should be stroking it like that.
Circle.
Yes. And not left, right, left, right, left, right. This is wrong, right? So the answer would be A and D. Answer is A. Because which one are possible explanation? A and D. So A and D are possible explanation.
What are we waiting for?
Okay. Now, let's move on to the next question, yeah? Okay. So this one, which topic do you think this is from? Yes. Minton.
Electromagnetic method.
Electrical magnetic method for a temporary magnet, right?
Yes.
So, firstly, we will identify the aim of the experiment is to find out if the number of batteries affect the strength. Okay. Now, apologies. I think, Minton, I might have to mute you. If you want to speak, you will have to either raise your hands or just type in the chat, okay? Yeah? Okay, now, because I think just now we wanted to go through house rules, but then I think you accidentally left the room. Okay, so I think you're the only new student who do not know the house rules yet, yeah? So if you want to ask a question, you can type, or you can also raise your hands using the raise hand function and under reaction, which is this. Then you'll be prioritized to the front, okay? Okay, great. Now next one. Which two setups, A, B, C, and D, should Gopal use to conduct a fair test? Yes, Grace.
B.
B or D?
B.
D for dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see if Grace's answer is correct. Okay. She said C and D. C and D, basically, they have the same number of turns, different number of batteries. And if you look at the aim of the experiment, the number of batteries should be the change variable, right? The strength of the electromagnet is what we call the measured variable. So the only thing that we should be changing is the number of batteries, which is very good. I think Grace got the answer correct. Okay. So the number of batteries is different, but the number of turns is the same. So we are actually using the correct setup for the correct experiment. Okay. Next one. The diagram below shows a plant from a garden near Sam's house. Which part of the plant allows it to get the maximum amount of sunlight to make food? This one is under which topic? Anyone? Minton.
Plant system.
Very good. Plants, parts, and their systems. Very good. So which part of the plant allows it to get the maximum amount of sunlight to make food?
Leaves.
The leaves will allow it to make food. That's right. Okay. But which part of the plant will help it to get the maximum amount?
Stem.
Yes. Why is it the stem?
A stem.
Why is it the stem?
Because a
So,
stem. I forgot.
yeah, go on. Mm-hmm.
I forgot my answer.
Your answer is correct. Actually, it is the stem. But what is the explanation behind the stem helping it to get maximum amount of sunlight?
The stem makes the plant upright so it can get more sunlight.
Yeah, okay. The function of the stem is to keep the plant upright, which means that they will be able to try to reach out for as much sunlight as possible. Of course, another function of the stem would be to transport water from the roots to other parts of the plant. Okay, we're just doing revision now, really just trying to sort of like get all the information or just to highlight some important concepts in each topic, okay? So another function of the stem, of course, is to transport food produced by leaves to other parts of the plant. So you don't have to worry so much about the note taking, because I think I shared with most of you that your notes, the notes that are annotated now will be posted on your student account, so you have access. Okay, right? So transports food. Of course, the function of the fruits would be to contain the seeds for dispersal. Okay, when you're in primary 5, you will learn more about reproduction in plants. Then you realize that, oh, the fruits actually contain seeds that are able to be dispersed so that new plants will grow. Okay, now the next thing about roots. Okay, the function of the roots would be to absorb water and mineral salts. Okay, another function of the roots would be to allow the plant to be held firmly to the ground.